From above and below, a hospital in Niger tries to rehydrate this elderly woman. Her daughter says extreme heat drained the water from her mother's body. A crisis throughout April in the Sahel region of Africa that was made worse when people were fasting for Ramadan.
More people were therefore more exposed to the extreme heat and did not have enough capacity to cool themselves down.
Those nearly 50-degree days in early April especially now being blamed on climate change.
Without human-induced global warming, these temperatures wouldn't have been possible.
That week-long heat wave stretched from Senegal to Mali, Niger, and Chad, a region that knows heat. But even at our current level of global warming, scientists say such an extreme would only be seen once every 200 years. And if the planet continues to barrel towards 2 degrees of warming above pre-industrial temperatures, it's expected to be more like once every 20 years. Also contributing, sea surface temperatures surging to new highs across all oceans.
All that heat is moving really northward from the Gulf of Guinea into West Africa and creating, this heat that we are seeing.
In Mali, that heat has killed, with a hospital reporting more than 100 people dying over a few days earlier this month. Say experts, a disproportionate climate burden for a region that pumps far less carbon into the atmosphere.
The parts of Africa which are impacted at the moment are contributing close to nothing to the actual emissions, meaning that they're basically experiencing the consequences of the deeds of other people elsewhere.
Forecasts suggest the region could see this deadly heat well into June, and experts warn as farmers ready their crops for the typically rainy season, they need to take precautions to avoid heat stroke and dehydration. Anand Ram, CBC News, Toronto.